You wanna know what's crazy? I've been trying to do this video for the past 2 years. Sad. I know I just never could get my stuff together to where I felt comfortable putting it out. But here it is, 2019, June, and we're gonna do it. So without further ado, welcome. My name is Trenton Steele, aka Fatherrdiff, and I'm a photographer / videographer for the ones that don't know. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now before we jump into this. I'm gonna show you what's in my camera bag, and it's gonna vary from you know I'm not gonna do too much talking. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So right off the back, we have the Canon 1DX Mark II. And that's actually what I'm recording with right now. So this B-roll is showing it. I love it. It's my main camera. I use this every time I'm at a shoot. Regardless of what I'm doing, I'm gonna use this camera because I just love it so much. I mean, if I have to swap over to video, I don't have anything to worry about. I still get that good B-roll as far as the 120 frames per second for slow motion. And I just love to have that option at all times. So I'm gonna use this camera for everything. Now, my backup, which trust me, it isn't short stepping at all. We have the Canon 5D Mark IV. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I always bring it as a secondary camera for weddings. So usually I'll have probably the 35 on the 1DX and then a 50 on the 5D Mark IV, and just have them hanging off of me with my little, I don't know what you call it. I guess you call it like harness, my camera harness. And I'll shoot back and forth between those two. Next, we're gonna talk about lenses. The first one that I use is the 35, which is actually also on the camera too. I dropped this lens with this camera and I was hurt. I was so hurt. But it still works, still functions. I like this because this is very good for portraits. You can even do landscapes with it. I mean, you name it, you can do it. It's not too wide to where you get distortion, but not too close up in your face either. It's just that sweet spot for what you need for portraits. Next, we have the 50mm, which is my all-around favorite. Every lens that I have in this bag is an L series, so that's gonna be their pro lenses, which means that they're very good in low light and they're weather sealed, and the glass in them is superior. I mean, the glass and Canon lenses are better than anything I've seen, except for the sign lenses that they have, or cinema lenses, whatever you want to call them. Those things are, man, those things are nice. 50mm, perfect for your headshots. You can still do landscape with these too. A lot of my video footage comes from this. Because it's just an all-around go-to lens. If I had to pick one lens out of my bag to use and only use, it would be the 50mm. And I'm normally back and forth between this one and the 35 for pictures. Next up, 85mm, which is great for B-roll. And I love it. It's also great for headshots. You're gonna get that very good real compression in the background when you're taking a picture or when you're doing a video and you got it low on that aperture. Woo, you're not gonna regret it. I mean, look at that. Look at that glass right there. Do you see that? That is, I'm done talking about it. Next, we have hard drive. Okay, this is the LaCie. I think that's how you say it. Don't judge me. This is my backup hard drive for whenever I'm being paid for something. I'm gonna dump all my footage onto this just to have it as a secondary, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen. Normally I use my G drive, which was a 4TB, super fast. I can dump all of my footage to that hard drive, external hard drive, and edit strictly off of that, and it was fast. This, on the other hand, is a little bit slower, but I can move easier with this one. So I was like, if I'm on vacation or something, or if I'm out in the field or wherever, off somewhere, I don't want to carry around that big old 4TB G drive. If something bump it and by all hell, it just goes to hell, you know. And that's not something I want to deal with. I don't want to explain to my friends, or worse, my customers, that, yeah, I kind of bumped my hard drive and I lost your footage. Nah. So I got this. I love it. It's pretty good. And it also has this little small port for SD card. GoPro. I recently bought this maybe a few months ago. I like it. I have yet to do anything with it. At one point in time, I was going to do a video on it, on what I thought about it. It's the GoPro Black 7, and I like it, but I didn't know that there were so many attachments that you had to purchase along with this. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I actually start doing things with this, but I do love it. It's pretty good from what I've seen and what I've done with it. And once I get all the accessories, expect more footage with this. Think Tank bag. Think Tank. This is gonna be everything that involves camera and audio. Now, what I mean is I have my charger well, not charger, this is a part of the charger. This is the cord that goes to it. The cord that goes to the charger to charge my Canon 1DX batteries. Those things they got some weight to them. So this is the battery. That's pretty big. Charger for my 5D Mark IV. 2 extra batteries. Of course, there's one in the camera. Extra GoPro battery, card reader, and I also have that cable in the bag. A little audio recorder, just in case. You never know. I like to have backup audio at times too. So I keep all of that in here so it's not scattered all over the bag and loose and whatnot. And it's just all in one spot. And if I need it, I know exactly where it's at. I don't have to fumble around in the bag to get to it. I can just literally just pull this one bag out and I'm good to go. I have an ND filter. This is actually Peter McKinnon's. I love it. It came in handy several times during photo shoots. Throw a few pictures up, and also for a music video. ND filters will save your life in harsh light conditions. Remember, they are like sunglasses for your camera. Keeps that aperture open so that you can get all that good cleanliness, if that makes sense. I don't know. So it's gonna make your footage look so much better because you can be able to get that wide aperture instead of having it at 8 and you're getting everything in the background. You know, sometimes you still want that cinematic look to where you still have a blurred background. An ND filter is gonna help you get that. Love it. Shout out to Peter McKinnon. My second backup hard drive. This is an SSD. It's a 500 gig, real small, about the size of a credit card. This is compared to the iPhone 6S. That's pretty small, about the size of a credit card. Throw it in the bag, you're good to go. Wipes for your lenses. You ever been at a shoot and you've had kids come up to you, oh, look, a camera, and they just touch and touch and touch and touch and put their fingerprints all over your lens, and it just, ooh. Yeah, not a very good feeling. But I use these wipes to clean off my lenses, and it'll take care of smudges, lint, dirt, food, grease, Kool-Aid, Sprite. Well, if it's water, I guess you really wouldn't need anything. Juice, whatever. I got this from Walmart. It's Zest, however you say it. Lens cleaning wipes, literally like $1 for like a pack of 100 maybe. I have Think Tank's memory card bag, or pouch, as you could say. It holds 4 CF cards and 3 SD cards, and that's attached to my bag so that I don't have to worry about taking this out and losing it and forgetting it. It's just literally attached to it. I call this little pouch my phone bag, and I call it a phone bag because I have a charger for it. I think I can charge it twice. I also use it for my speaker or my aperture light. Stuff is just falling out. Block, definitely gonna want to need that. And I also have this, which is an iPhone charger and also an Android charger. Comes in handy, trust me. It will save your butt. Now, microphones. I use the Rode Mic Pro Plus. Very, very useful. I use it for interviews, vlogging, tutorials, whatever you want to call it. This is a very good mic for that. It has a rechargeable battery in it, and it's lasting. I haven't charged this battery in I don't know how long, and I've done so much stuff with this mic. And if you don't want to use rechargeable batteries, you can put your own batteries in there. It also turns on and off when you turn the camera on and off, so you don't have to worry about it dying because you forgot to turn it off, or you missing audio because you forgot to turn it on. So very, very good microphone. I use Bose Mini SoundLink 2. I think this is 2. Pretty cool. 20%. Need to charge it. When I'm at the shoots, I sometimes play music to keep my clients comfortable. Because a lot of people, you know, they're not used to a camera being in their face, or maybe they're just not comfortable with you because they don't know you that well. Sometimes majority of the time, music is more comfortable for them, especially when you start playing music that they know or their favorite song. They just get more relaxed, and you can get more of a genuine picture from them, because who doesn't love music? So that takes care of everything inside the bag, which you can see how I got it laid out. I'm not sure if that is focused on me or the bag, but everything is sectioned off. Normally the 1DX is right here, which of course I've explained, and that goes right there. You got the speaker right there, mic right there, and cables, extra cables right here. I'll probably switch them into the bag so I won't lose them and keep up with them. Wipes here, extra hard drive there, and let's go over the bag itself. Oh, freaking heavy. This is the Low Pro 450 AW Protected. This is a very, very, very good bag. I have these think tank cables on here because this is where I normally put my Ronin S. I'll attach it here with these cables and just kind of interweave it in between, or the same thing with a tripod. That way it's not swinging off when hitting somebody or beating itself up. I just attach it right there to the side. I also have this guy attached on the outside, and this is a very neat little guy. This is the Aperture AL-M9 light, and pretty bright. I've used this for photo shoots and videos. I can show you some footage from a video. We're gonna throw that right there. Should be playing now. And this little guy lasted a good while. I mean, one charge will probably last a good, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, maybe. Depends on if you got it on bright, well, real bright, or the lowest possible. So think about it. If you need lighting, Aperture is very, very good. This is also the light that I'm using right there. That's by Aperture. I don't trust anybody else. Not saying that there aren't better ones out there or good ones out there, but Aperture is like killing it right now. I love their lights. You have side pockets. You have two. You have one on this side, which I just include a pen and small Allen wrench. You never know when you're gonna need those. As far as this side, Tylenol. I get a lot of headaches sometimes because people aggravate the mess out of me. And you have a top part where you can access the camera, which is where the 1DX would be sitting right here, and I can just pull that out right there. Also, you have a little sliding pouch that I include a little waterproof notebook in it, just in case I want to write down some notes or a checklist. I'll go off of that. And underneath, you have what I would call like a rain jacket for this bag. You just pull it out, wrap it all the way around and protect it from the rain. I've had to use it once or twice. Definitely good to have. Oh, This is a very heavy bag. That's it. That is everything that's in my bag. I'm excited. I finally did this. I've been procrastinating to do this for so long. I don't know why. I don't know what took me so long, but I'm very happy I did it. I'm gonna be adding a few things to this bag, taking things out of this bag in the next few months. I may do another one then. I'm not really sure. I may even get a new bag. It just depends, but right now this is what I'm using. This is what I love. Those 3 lenses cover everything that I need, so I don't have to have all my lenses, and this is all I need right here. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. If you wanna click that bell, you know, just go ahead and do that. I'd appreciate it. And share. Tell a friend. Tell your mom, dad, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, nephew, niece, grandma, granddad. Tell somebody. Tell a friend. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. This has been What's in My Bag. I've covered everything in it. Finally did it. I'm happy about it. And I hope you guys are happy to see what I use. There has been links showing through the video to give you more an example of what each little gadget and gadget will do, and be sure to go back and click on that if you want to, and I also put it in the little description below. But again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, guys, and I will see you guys next time. I felt like that was so lame. Let me try it again. Nope, not gonna try it again. See you guys next time. Woo! What I'm talking about. Ain't no more procrastinating.